Greetings, fellow detectives. Welcome back to the channel for some more live streams. Today we are playing Botany Manor. I'm so excited. This is by the same company as Escape from Mistwood Mansion, which we played in January, and I loved it. I was obsessed with the puzzle mechanics, and I'm super excited to play this one because a similar puzzle game, but it's super springy, and it's now spring. It's been the spring equinox, so happy spring to you all. I can't wait to play this with you today. Greetings, Taya, Ray Marie, Julie, Rachel, and Gaussianth. Welcome, everyone. It's so good to see you. How are you doing? Totally agree. The music already is such a vibe. It is so chill. I'm so excited. Greetings, Becky. Me too. So ready for spring. Greetings, Malteria. Greetings, Sarah. Yes, relaxing springtime. Who is ready? I have a cat hair on my lip. It's just bothering me. It's like stuck to my chapstick. I think I got it. Greetings, Carrie Ann. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Happy spring. What a great way to celebrate spring, right? How has the spring weather been for you all? It's been extremely up and down here in Minnesota. Like, it's been between 17 and 70 degrees over the past 3 weeks or so. So we never know what we're gonna get. Today was pretty cold. It was more in the 40s today. Greetings, Emily. Welcome to the stream. The most lavish, beautiful game in Giant Manor, right? We are all doing well. Mr. Wizard Kitten is doing well. Mel is bunning on the couch down in the living room. I can see her from here, so we'll see if she joins us today. All right. Shall we get started? Thank you all too for your patience and enjoyment of the streams. I've been doing a lot of writing for my dissertation recently. So in my free time, I'm doing a lot of like writing homework. So I've had a harder time getting motivated to do writing for scripts for Wizard Kitten Wednesday videos, and feeling very motivated and fulfilled right now by playing some cozy games with you all. So thank you all for joining. So happy to be here with you all today. In Virginia, temps have been 30 to 40, monsooning to sunny and beautiful 70s. So up and down. Can't imagine 17 right now. Yes. The sugar ants. Would any advice on how to change that? I, thankfully, knock on wood, have never had major ant problems. Anyone got advice for ants? Okay, I'm going to switch this over to the game. Botany Manor. Webcam. Webcam is freaking out again. Why does it do that? Is that worse? That's much worse. One moment. I don't want to be a ghost. How about like right there? Like right on the edge of glory? How's that? Is that better? Okay, that looks better for now. Okay. So much temperature fluctuation. Greetings, Sam. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Okay. New game. I have no idea what kind of like the story or situation is in this. I just know it's plants and spring and beautiful mansion. 1890. Even better. Botany Manor, Somerset. Escapism. Come to me. I need you. Let us be flooded with the escapism vibes. Okay. All right. Standard controls. Walk, look, WASD. The W key on my keyboard has been a little stuck every once in a while. And it's purely because of, like, using it so much. Love the lighting in here. Oh, look how beautiful it is. Oh my goodness. Are any of you successful gardeners? I do not have a green thumb in the least, so I'm always very impressed by people who manage to keep things growing. We are all doing well, Sam. Thank you so much for asking. Ghost of Thornton Hall, Ghost of Wizard Kitten. Roller coaster weather in Pennsylvania, too. I am a brown thumb. Same. Collect a parcel. Arabella Green, Botany Manor, Somerset. Greetings, Candace. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? The plant dies. Forgotten Flora, or A Herbarium by Arabella Green. It's so pretty. What do I do? How do I look at it? Herbarium, Forgotten Flora. Am I missing something here? Oh, D. I can't see it because my tablet and the overlay are in the way. It's D to open it. There we go. Dear Arabella Green, thank you once again for submitting your book proposal, Forgotten Flora. Please send this empty herbarium back to us once you have completed your research, and we'll be in touch with a potential offer. Sincerely, Mayflower Publishing House. Okay, wait. A is left, D right. Forgotten Flora, researched and compiled by Arabella Green. Oh, don't have a green thumb either. I do have thumbs. They choose to be green at times. Have managed to keep the jade plant alive. Cucumbers, peppers, tomatoes, lemons, and limes. That is a dream. Maps? Maps. Okay, so I'll make a map eventually. Ground floor, first floor, second floor. Interesting. 1, a fresh start. Chapter 1, clues. Survivors of adversity. Peculiar petals. On my neighborhood walk while I was preparing for this and while I was cooking dinner, I was listening to the audiobook of The Secret Garden, which is probably still my favorite book of all time. That book just means so much to me, and it's perfect for the vibes today. I can grow weeds, right? Want to go back to school for botany. Don't regret my degree, but just want to know plants, right? I know what you mean. Ooh, that is on my wish list, Sam. Lady Arabella, we're so happy to have you back at Botany Manor. I hope you had a lovely trip. In your absence, I'm afraid some things in the manor have deteriorated, though I can assure you we tried our best to keep things in order. I hope it doesn't affect your research too much today. Bennett. Okay. From the groundskeeper. Okay. So we're a lady. Okay, this is exactly the kind of lady I would be in 1890, the kind that, like, has a secret scientific pursuit, despite not being allowed to have a scientific pursuit. Exactly the kind of story I want to tell. A fresh start. Okay, okay. I love how, like, foggy it is in here. It's so misty. Oh my gosh, look at all the... Oh, there's so much stuff. Secret Garden is your favorite book too. It's so good. Haven't watched someone play it and it's super cool. Yes, Carter from Carter Plays in the Nancy Drew Times played it and was telling me that it's super good. We'll definitely play that on stream some point. Collect seeds. Whoa, whoa, okay. I have a seed. Windmill wort. Why is my book to the side? I want to grow the windmill wort to filter the smoggy air in my conservatory, but I'll need to research its temperature requirements first. Oh, so we can get rid of the foggy air. Okay. Potting instructions. Place pot on saucer, add soil to pot, plant seed, water seed. This is good. I need the basics like this. Like I said, me and plants usually don't get along too well. Okay. So how do I, like, open my inventory back up? Is it, like, J for journal? Q? Oh, seeds inventory. Plant windmill wort. Hee hee! Okay, water. Guys, I did it. I successfully planted something. It's a windmill wort. Used to rent The Secret Garden VHS. I love the movie so much. I've watched it so many times. And listening to the audiobook again, I had this, like, beautiful illustrated copy growing up that I read and reread multiple times. But this is my first time listening to an audiobook version of it. And it's so fun hearing some of the lines exactly used from the book that are in the movie. I love when books do that. They use the exact lines. It's so cool. Ideal soil temperatures for Mediterranean wildflowers. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Wildflowers. Important clues get added to the herbarium where you can assign them to plants. If you're stuck, tracking clues can help you organize and validate your research. I haven't filled in all the clues for this plant. Temperature chart? That would make sense, right? Because a windmill wort is a volcanic flower. Volcanic flower. But I need to know where it's from. Okay. Got it. Michael, thank you so much for your continued support as an official fellow detective. Thank you so much. Greetings, Rachel. Welcome to the stream. So good to see you. Playing a very cozy magical farming game on your Switch that I know you would love. Which one are you playing, Rachel? That does sound super fun. I'm back. Michael's back. So good to see you. How have you been? School's been crazy. I hear ya. Oh. So I have to make it the correct temperature in here for my windmill wort. Or what's it called? Not this. It is a windmill wort. Okay. It's just a silly name. It's so funny. Okay. Let's see. What else do we got? Somerset falls victim to industrial smog. I can barely see. Horse bus drivers refuse to work in these conditions. Okay, so it's not just my greenhouse. Postcard from Marianne. Dearest Arabella, on my hike I came across the windmill wort, a flower that only grows in Sicily. Some locals told me the flower has air purifying qualities, but due to its bespoke temperature requirements, the plant rarely blooms. Maybe the flower could help with the smog pollution in your conservatory. Your friend and peer, Marianne. Okay, so Sicily. Okay. Okay. Add a clue. Postcard. So that means Sicily. A volcanic flower in Sicily must be at 60 degrees Celsius. Wild flowers. 60 degrees. Okay. We are at 60 degrees Celsius. Toasty in here. I'm assuming. I have no idea what that is in Fahrenheit. Open heat vent. My flower girl. Picture it. Sicily, 1912. You finished your nursing degree. Now you're back in school getting your doctorate of nursing practitioner specializing in pediatric. Michael, that is amazing. Congratulations. No wonder you've been so busy. I was going to joke it was asbestos, but the game did it for me. Oh, it is like very smoggy over here. Okay. Let's see. Is there something else that I can use for a clue for my windmill wort that I haven't seen? I'm missing a clue. Cacti. Compost. Seeds inventory. Let's see. Temperature chart postcard. Alright. Opened the heat vent. Nothing over here. Wildflowers. I had to put them all together. Got it. Okay. Now what? Did it successfully grow now? Inspect seedling. How you looking, little guy? Okay. Now what? Do I have to like carry it around? Oh, I have to put it in front of the vent. Grow. Grow, my pretty. Would love to visit Sicily and ride on a gondola. I've missed Nancy Drew. Me too. I am fully underway with planning for the streamathon. I'm excited for you guys to see what we have planned for this year. Super pumped. Yay! Grow the windmill wort. I've done it. Did we figure out the theme? Oh, we sure did. Anemone fabrua. The windmill wort naturally grows in volcanic soil, which is why it requires a soil temperature of 60 degrees Celsius. The bud contains air purifying qualities, so the flower can filter its environment from dense smog. Yay! Oh, I can see so much better. I was legit, like, worried that my graphic settings were incorrect. Look at our garden. Oh my gosh. Yes, this is exactly the kind of escapism I needed right now. That is a super effective flower. Greetings, Jasmine. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Oh my gosh. Take a break. No kidding. What I wouldn't give. My gosh. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a bunch of screenshots of this game and use them for some new backgrounds for my for my PC background. This summer you'll actually have free time. Yay! How's schooling going? Great. I have passed my leadership capstone and I passed my written exam without revisions. And I'm working on chapters 1 and 3 of my dissertation right now, so things are going well. Drawing from nature. Drawing book. Okay, cool. So this is my, like, where I sketch flowers and whatnot. Okay. The bird sounds, too, are everything. I love this so much. Oh, I'm so happy. Game is actually Wildflowers, but they spelled wild. Ah, gotcha. You play as Tara Wild, a young woman, leaves the city and returns to her family farm. That sounds so cozy. I love it. Look at this little peek hole of our beautiful manor. Oh my gosh. Okay, what's over there? So this is the entrance gate. Decided to do nurse practitioner. It's only 3 years plus. Can write prescription and diagnosis. Without doing another 8 years of school. Well, that seems like a very reasonable decision. That makes a lot of sense. Botany Manor, home of the Green family. I'm currently busy researching. Please leave all deliveries in the gatehouse and ring the bell. Ah, so if someone rings the bell, then I'll know I have a delivery. Collect. Entrance garden. Okay, okay, I have a key. Post box. Nothing in the mail yet. Excellent, excellent. Nursing sounds intense, but so needed. It really is. Just like most human service professions right now, we're in desperate need of more good, caring people. Is game and voice volume balanced okay, by the way? Can we hear everything okay? Oh my gosh, look at, I have a big old garden over here. Oh. It's so pretty. Audio seems good. Yes, sound is good. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Are you excited about the Switch too? I don't know. I'm pretty attached to my Switch. As long as there's cross-compatibility, I'll be okay with it. And if all of the new games coming out for the Switch 2 will also work on the Switch, then I will be okay with it. Otherwise, I might be a little salty about having to get a new gaming system. Despite being happy with my current one. Sounds good on your end too. Okay, perfect. It does have cross-compatibility. Okay. Well, that's cool then. I have a hat. Oh, it's so beautiful. It was showed last month and we have a presentation on April 2nd. It's like 3D. Yes. Okay. My dear friend, good luck on your trip. I would have loved to join you like in our younger days, but your tales about the trip will suffice when we next meet. I will never forget the Maria Jackson passage you once highlighted to me. In examining plates, you take the authority of others, whereas in botany, as in all other things, we can make little progress if we do not see for ourselves. Well, now you must travel and see some interesting specimens for yourself. I am inspired and look forward to hearing all about it. Your friend always, Eleanor. From Clover Gardens. A walking stick. Okay. 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 Have I said hello yet, Ryder? If not, welcome. So good to see you. Reminds me of old Playmobil games, Laura's Happy Adventures. That sounds fun. Oh, it's like the 3DS. Got it. Got it. I loved my DS. What a fun time that was. Let me in. Shake a locked door. Okay, so that's to the orchard. I'm wondering if I perhaps need to go into my manor, or do I need to explore the gardens further? Let's find out. Is this perhaps also locked? It's locked. Locked from the other side. Interesting. Okay. See, I could run, but I kind of don't want to. I just want to take all this in, you know? Enjoy the beauty of it all. Right? Having your own personal orchard. White duck. Inspect a duck. I am getting the best achievements. This is delightful. Okay, we have another planting station, so that's good. We still have our windmill wort seeds. What's in here? Ooh. What's in here? Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Ah. I can't stand it. Oh, I've been looking forward to this all day. It was such a Monday today. This is so much better. They attach to the side so it'll last longer. Well, that's good. That seems better. Abby, greetings. So good to see you. Thank you so much for your continued support as an official fellow detective for 20 months. That is so kind of you. Thank you. Send help. Oh no, Abby, what's up? What's up? Your mom and you are slowly going to terraform your yard. I love that idea. Oh my gosh. My dearest Arabella, I hope this letter finds you well as you set off for London on your important trip. The thought of you in the bustling city working on your ambitions both excites and worries me. Time has indeed passed, and yet your determination for your field remains inspiring to me. I never imagined all those years ago that we would be writing to each other in our 5th decade about such endeavors. Oh, love that. I look forward to hearing about your progress, and of course, let me know how I can be of assistance upon your return. Your loving sister, Elizabeth. Okay, so we're in our 50s. Love that for us. Okay. This room is gorgeous. Maybe I'm going to take a screenshot of, like, right here. Because it seems like a perfect little background picture. People are rude. This dude ordered a $500 express less than 3 hours before the time slot and then didn't bother showing up. That is extremely rude. I'm so sorry. Survivors of adversity. 2 new plants added. Okay. So chapter 1 was basically like the tutorial, right? Chapter 2... Fulguria. Ulex fulguris. I came across the Fulguria when I was caught in a terrible thunderstorm. I'm interested to learn more about its growth requirements. Okay. Seed packet in the grand staircase. Ash plume. Lilium vivificum. Vivivicum? Vivificum. This might be a tough case to crack. Ooh, this one has lots of clues. Okay. I'd kind of intended on streaming for about 2 hours tonight because when I looked it up, this game takes between like 3 and 4 hours for most people. And I have a feeling I'm going to be doing lots of exploring and chatting, so it'll probably take me close to the 4. So that way we can split it up into 2 nice streams. Train ticket, Taunton to London Paddington. I've been there. I've been to Paddington Station. Issued for return journey first class. Elderly discount applied. Yes. Get that elderly discount. Ooh, beautiful fire. Greetings, cool girl. Welcome to the stream. How are you? 37 days until your trip to see a friend. At least you have something good to look forward to, Abby. That is great. Oh, this tree is diseased. And it looks like we're going to put a plant here that will hopefully help it. So that's good. Okay, we've got a chair. Ooh, a family tree. John Green and Ursula Pengilly had Richard Green, who married Mary Deal. They had Theodore John Green and Augustus Green. Augustus married Adelaide Pendleton, who was the daughter of James Pendleton and Anna Williamson, who also had a daughter, Agnes, who married Henry Goodfellow. They had children William Henry Goodfellow and Thomas Goodfellow. Meanwhile, Augustus and Adelaide had 2 daughters, Elizabeth Ann Green and Arabella Mary Green. Elizabeth is married to Arthur Hopgood, and they had a daughter, Florence Mary Hopgood. So we must be Arabella, because Elizabeth was our sister. Oh, we know that. I've read letters addressed to us as Arabella. Okay, cool, cool. Lady Arabella Green, I'm pleased to let you know that your family tree is complete, carefully tracing the history of your lineage. As per your request, I have altered the customary presentation, now displaying the maiden names of the ladies in your family, rather than their current names acquired through marriage. Should you require any further adjustments or have additional inquiries, I remain at your service. Yours, Robert Hinchley, genealogist. Fun. I love our art. We have so much... Ooh, that was shiny. And suspicious. When something shiny glints, it is suspicious. Remember that, friends. Aha! I have found seeds. I have the Fulguria seed. Okay. Blurry photograph. Camera experiment. I purchased a new camera and flash lamp to document my flowers. The picture looks a little blurry, though. I'll have to investigate the camera settings. Interesting. Is that a clue? Okay. Oh. The picture is so dark, impossible to see the flowers. I can't believe how quickly I have run out of that incredibly expensive flash powder. Well-lit photograph. I'm very pleased with this picture. It looks like I'm getting the hang of the camera. Okay. Was it just that? The Fulguria? Or is it... Oh, it could be either one. I don't know. I don't know which one. It looks very tall, and it has bell-shaped flowers. This one does not look very tall with bell-shaped flowers. But this doesn't really either. Okay, I'll have to figure that out. YouTube's doing the annoying thing where it won't update the chat properly. If only Jane were here to narrate the family tree, yes. Got good news. So happy to hear things are going well, Abby, even if there are rude customers. I'm glad that there are good things happening too. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, that's an intense lock. Okay. Rent was $5, but a selfie was $100. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Blocked by tree. Okay. Fascinating. Let's see. What could be in here? In Wild, you learn you are a descendant of witches on your Grandma Hazel's side. You join a coven when you arrive on the island. That sounds so fun. Okay. Sulfur, potassium, magnesium, phosphor, sodium, titanium, zinc, and barium. Okay. We also have a flask. Chemical disposal. Wow, we got a whole setup going on in here. What's over here? The art of painting in oil and fresco. Okay, we have a painting book and a drawing book. Got it. I thought that was a phone for a second. It's like, that seems out of place in our 1890s chemicals room. Ooh. Grand. How very grandiose. Oh my gosh, I love these curtains. Those are so cute. What's in your bottle? Just good old water. Good old water. I try to drink a half gallon of water every day. And this monster is a half gallon. I want to live here. Me too. I also want to live here. This seems absolutely delightful. Okay. I love that you can sit in all the chairs. Folklore book. Some ancient Celtic tribes practiced a coming-of-age ritual. This meant that when someone was considered old enough, it was time to prove themselves worthy of staying in the tribe. One of these rituals involved picking a flower in the woods, though not just any flower, of course. The gatherer had to find a fulguria, for this flower is known to only bloom during thunderstorms. Keeping a cool head while lightning flashes were striking left and right of you was considered the ultimate test of courage. Okay, so Fulguria is the folklore book. Got our folklore book. Okay. Blooms only during a thunderstorm. Love to come to a dinner party here, right? You've started a quilt, Abby. That's so cool. Hello, gorgeous library. Oh my gosh, what a place. Arabella and Elizabeth. Oh, it's us and our sister. Well, that's nice. It seems like we're pretty close with our sister, which I appreciate. That's very sweet. Play the harpsichord. Piano woman, play the harpsichord. Yes. Ooh, a key. To the back terrace. Marvelous. Okay. What's over here? Watson's flash powder. Is it my spicy villain venom kind of flash powder? Chemical composition, potassium and magnesium in a 2-to-1 ratio. Okay. Is that a clue? Flash powder bottle. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, harpsichord greater than piano. Lady Arabella, these past weeks I have been seeing lots of bright flashes coming from the back room of your house. It scares my cows immensely, as they think a storm must be coming. My milk production has taken a hit because of this, and if you enjoy fresh milk in your morning cup of tea, I would advise you to keep the flashes to a minimum. Farmer Charles. Sorry, Charles. Flash of lightning. Okay, so something with flat... Oh, wait. Oh, that can help the flower, the fulguria, because it's like, it's lightning. Okay. Flash powder bottle and letter from farmer. Okay. Take picture. Ooh. Flash on, flash off. Ah. Glass plate. Huh. Ah, so I can put the flower there, and something about the flash will, I don't know, help it somehow. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, it's camera flash powder for a camera. That would make sense. Oh, gosh. Imagine having this, like, big old private study to read in. Can you imagine? Ugh! I adore it. Our spectacles! They're so cute. I love them. I would totally wear those. Your new lumen photographing flash lamp. Fill the container with flash powder. Close the container. Press the button connected to the camera and the lumen flash lamp. Witness a bright flash. A blight frash. The flash will make it bloom. It seems to. That seems to be the idea. Fill the container with flash powder. But it won't let me take this flash powder, so I guess I have to make my own. 2 parts potassium to 1 part magnesium. Let's see. 2 parts potassium to 1 part magnesium. Can I come, like, dump it into the photography thing? The Flugeraria Blagra water, or whatever it's called. Exactly. Flash powder. Can I go put the flask back, probably? Right, Jasmine? Wouldn't it be the best? Speaking of reading, anyone reading anything good right now? I'm a little underwhelmed by the book I'm currently reading. Fill the container with flash powder, close the container, press the button connected to the camera and the lumen flash lamp, witness a flash. Okay, I'm going to not do that, though, until I have the flower growing. Until I have planted my fulguria. What's a hose it? You also get to fall in love and marry an NPC if you choose. Nice. I love how Stardew Valley just made that, like, basically standard in any farming sim. The heart emoji is blocking. I'm gonna put some Wizard Kitten paw prints in chat so I can see what you're reading, Becky. Under the Dome by Stephen King. Very good. Is it one of those massive Stephen King novels that's like many hundreds of pages long? Dartmoor! Travel by train to Dartmoor all the year round, home to breathtaking sights. Hound Tor, Wistman's Wood, Becky Falls. Okay, and that made a noise like it was in my book. Oh, flashlamp manual will be for the Fulguria. Okay. Okie dokie. Kitchen. It's locked. Good comfort read. So many books, so little time. A perfect book lover's book. Yes, it is a thick book. The accomplishment of finishing a thick book is nice. Pyrophiles. Fire has the potential to be among the most devastating forces of nature. Despite this, humans have developed the ability to invent, wield, and attempt to manage it. Meanwhile, certain species in the plant kingdom have evolved to adapt and flourish in the face of fire. In areas where forest fires occur frequently, pyrophiles have learned to rely on fire as a crucial part of their life cycle. Facts about pyrophiles. Their seeds typically possess tough shells. Some pyrophiles only bloom when surrounded by smoke aromas from their natural habitat. Okay. I'm guessing that the ash plume is perhaps a pyrophile. Okay, and then we have the painting room. The back terrace. We can unlock this. Okay, a hedgehog! Oh my gosh, I love hedgehogs. Hedgehogs are so cute. Sunrise of the Reaping. Oh, that's cool sounding. On the way to the wedding. The last Bridgerton book. You've been reading for a month or so because you're in a reading slump. Totally understandable. I have been seeing previews for, like, you know, just little snippets of behind the scenes on the Bridgerton Instagram of the filming for the next season. I can't wait. I'm so excited. It's Benedict's time. Oh my gosh, I want that key. Look at our view. Dang. Oh my gosh. This lady's living my dream life. This is amazing. Oh good, another planting station. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Tea. Spot of tea, anyone? Oh, it's another Hunger Games sequel. Oh, that's cool. I never ended up reading the Hunger Games books. I, of course, saw the movies and, like, participated in the millennial hype that was the Hunger Games. I even, like, practiced some archery. But I never did read the books. Flowering Plants of Great Britain by Anne Pratt. Cool. Hi, baby. Would you like to come say hello? Hey, come here. Oh, you guys are lucky today. Look what I got. Oh. Look who's graced us, yes. Little baby. Oh, it's your lucky Monday. Sorry, Abby. Streamlabs is supposed to be gone. I thought I got rid of that. It's not supposed to do that. Aww. Your friend who's Puerto Rican hopes they have a Latina on the show, and I think it'd be cool. Because the dresses, that would be super cool. I have liked how they've been doing that with the stories. I made it mad. Uh-oh. It's not supposed to be there anymore. I thought I got rid of it. That was actually pretty graceful. Usually she's not that graceful when she does that. Ah! It looked like she was floating. It did. It was amazing. Okay, well. Did it again. Okay, I uninstalled it. I disconnected my YouTube channel from it. I'm gonna have to Google some more how to get Streamlabs to disconnect from my channel. Because I want to just have stream elements. It's a bummer too because Stream Elements has a lot of fun stream features that only work on Twitch because YouTube has a bunch of like weird rules. I found the ash plume seeds. Did I make it mad again? Yes, it did. It withheld the message. But I think we can let it show. Yes, Emma, I absolutely agree. Kate looked gorgeous. I want more. I hope she and Antony are in the next season, at least a little bit. I understand that they're probably doing other things, and since they're not the leads, they probably are, like, not going to be as involved as they used to be, but I really hope that they continue to make cameo appearances, because they're the Viscount and the Viscountess. They simply must. Seed log. A summary of some seeds I've gathered this year and the location I found them at. Cow parsley, Blackdown Hills. Poppy, Cheddar Gorge. That is giving major, Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon vibes. Copper Gorge, but cheddar cheeseburger. I mean, come on. Buttercups, Steert Marshes, Ash Plume, Wistman's Wood, Wood Anemone, Holford Combe, Wild Thyme, Coolbone Wood, Foxglove, Ford Abbey. Okay, so the Ash Plume is for this book in the garden. The seed log. Okay. So I'm getting more clues for the Ash Plume now, which is interesting because I still haven't gotten all the clues for the Fulguria. The formal garden is locked. Okay. Is this just kind of like a little balcony? My dear friend Arabella, a friend of mine visited the Americas and brought back a pair of fabulous gray squirrels. They are the latest trend in garden decoration. All of my neighbors have sent for them as well. Be careful with that. Squirrels will mess stuff up. It was a great investment. The two squirrels have now started a big family, and my garden is full of the darling little critters. One thing I did notice is that I haven't seen a red squirrel in my garden for some time now. How odd. You must visit soon and see the squirrels for yourself. Ever yours, Grace. Uh-huh. Careful with squirrels. Mischievous little maniacs they are. That sounds adorable, Abby. There's an even more formal garden? So many gardens. Gardens upon gardens. We clearly have invested in our hobby. Oh, pretty. Okay. We've got another key. A key to the kitchen. Marvelous. Okay. Okay. Thursday. Jimmy broke another mortar. That boy really needs to learn how to grind spices without breaking down my kitchen. Lady Arabella may not be best pleased with me asking for a new one. The last mortar took years to be sorted. She is so scatterbrained, always off on her fancy research trips. Excuse me, Hazel. Excuse me. Your manager got attacked by a squirrel. The gray squirrels are taking over. Shopping list. Flour, milk, potatoes, egg, leeks, carrots. Okay. Grind spices. Interesting. Is this a clue? No, it's just information. Interesting. I wonder if the photographs are for the Fulguria. Aha! Okay, so now I should be able to successfully plant a Fulguria. Oh yeah, because the photographs were us taking pictures of the Fulguria. Okay. No Streamlabs. I don't want to add you as a moderator. I specifically removed you as a moderator and thought I had gotten rid of you. Leave us. Locked from the other side. Oh, yeah. Okay, so if we go in this way, and we can also go into the kitchen now, too. Was it in here that we had another little workstation? Yes, okay. So, potting soil. Plant Fulguria. Okay, water it. Alright, we have a Fulguria plant. And now we can bring it into our study over here. Someone left the door open. And it got in and jumped her. Squirrels are menaces. I've gotten some just like cheap cracked corn to put on the bird feeder under the bird feeder to kind of keep the squirrels at bay a little bit. And I also moved the feeder away from the deck so they can't jump onto it as easily. But they're ravenous. They'll probably still find a way. Close the container. Press the button connected to the camera and the flash lamp. Okay. So, close this and then push the button. Woo! I did it. Fulguria! Huzzah. Ulix fulguris. The fulguria only grows during thunderstorms, where the flashes of lightning provide the bright light the flower needs to bloom. Because of its dangerous growing conditions, not many people have witnessed its beauty. Okay, what do I do with it? Will it help the tree? Or is that maybe the ash plume? I don't know what to do with my Fulguria. Maybe I'll just keep it in the study for now until I figure out where it's supposed to go. It's cool looking. Okay. So, if the Fulguria used all of those clues, then that means the Dartmoor poster must be for this. Okay. We also now have a key to the kitchen that we should make use of. Planted in the garden. Which garden? We have so many. This house has some strange plants. It does. It does. There was once a robin that was just flying back and forth into your window, and then a cardinal flew back and forth into your car. That seems, dangerous of them. Even the kitchen is beautiful. The music is everything. This is feeding my soul. I am so happy. You have an area near the entrance to set all your flowers. Oh, good. Okay. Whoa. What are these? Okay, we've got a bunch of weights. Okay. Interesting. A mysterious symbol. 'Tis a sheep, I think. Okay, okay. There's literally plants everywhere. We could never figure out what made them do it. Look at this one. Look at that one. Blessed is this kitchen. By grace and holy light, may all those who enter find comfort and respite. Blessed is the hearth with laughter and with cheer. May the love shared here be held forever dear. To those who serve the Lord, who seek their sanctuary, remember the year of construction, for this, friends, is the key. Gifted by Nicholas Owen. It's the key, the year of construction, and then it's the sheep. The year of construction is the key. Remember the year of construction, dear friends, for it is the key. Okay, so I have to figure out when it was constructed, and then the weights will unlock this, perhaps, and there will be something inside it. Perhaps. Hazel's Priceless Recipes for the home, farm, workshop, and every department of human endeavor. Roasted chestnuts. This is a simple recipe, perfect to warm those cold winter nights. You can use any edible chestnuts. They are easily foraged. The main difficulty with chestnuts is that they have a tough shell, but luckily they're easy to crack open with the help of fire. Simply place the nuts in a pan above the fire and wait until you hear a pop. This means that your chestnuts are nicely roasted and ready to eat. Okay. Was that a clue? Ash plume. Something to do with chestnuts. Chestnuts roasting. That's almost certainly copyrighted. I gotta be careful with that one. The History of Dartmoor. Society of Historians Southwest Group. Monthly lecture open to all society members. The History of Dartmoor given by our resident natural history professor. The professor will present how the moor was once covered in majestic forests and woods, how early settlers came to the area and cleared most of the trees for pasture using fire as their method of choice. It promises to be a fascinating story of how the moorland we know and love today came into existence. Okay, so that's probably another clue. Dartmoor lecture. This is very much a an ashen flower. It broke. It will not break. It broke. Ah, so something about the cooking book. Interesting. Dear Lady, we received your letter applying to study botany at our College of Natural Sciences along with your enclosed drawings. We do not at present and have never admitted women to study at the college. Boo! Botany is a serious science, conducted in laboratories and lecture halls. By all means, continue to pursue your hobby tending to your garden and domestic space where it may be appreciated. Positions at the college are reserved for serious scholars whose studies will go on to be well utilized in a career in botanical experimentation. Therefore, with all politeness, we do not offer these valuable positions to amateurs that should otherwise be taken up by genuine academics. Signed, Professor John Altringham. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. No wonder it's in the kindling box. Oh my goodness. Blackmore, right? How dare he? Come see my garden, sir. Come see my gardens and then tell me that you think I'm an amateur. No doubt my husband did it. Oh, wait. Lady Arabella Green is famously unmarried. It couldn't have been her husband. Burn it! Even the misogyny's realistic. A porcelain duck. I wonder how many ducks we have. Poem. The ancient oaks stand tall in Wistman's wood. Covered in moss, they withstood the test of time. Though none can tell the sorrows that did befell those trees in Wistman's wood. Oh, that's pretty. Does she have a roommate? I haven't found one yet. We'll have to find out. Poem. To someone to someone special. Dearest Hazel. Oh, it's Hazel. I picked you some roses from the garden to cheer you up. When you're done with your work in the kitchen, would you like to meet me for a cup of tea in the back garden? The pond is lovely this time of year. Warm regards, Mr. Bennett. Oh! Bennett, the groundskeeper, and Miss Hazel are romantically involved. Hazel, our cook. The tea. Le gasp. Was that an important clue? Oh no, we were just, like, excited to find that information. Can I look at any of this? No, no. No? Okay. It's back here. Oh! Birch log, cherry logs, maple logs, oak logs. Oh, that's fun. Okay, different types of firewood. Oh, we're probably gonna have to start a fire to make this plant flower. Right? Home smoking and curing, Chapter 4. Using the home smokery. The type of wood to use in your smokery is of great importance, though which one to pick depends entirely on your personal tastes and preferences. Burning wood from different types of tree produces different smoke aromas. This is due to different chemical compositions in each type of smoke and has a great impact on the flavor of your smoked food. So in summary, choose your wood logs with care. Got it. Is that a clue? Yes. I now know everything I need to make an ash plume grow. Drama! Or set off an actual volcano. That makes sense too. I have to disagree with that caveman of a professor. I do too. Smoked food. Yerm. Oh. Oh, it's like a sauna. So am I supposed to build a little fire over this probably and then put the plant there? Ah. Uh-huh. This might be a tough case to crack. Yeah, but which wood? It did kind of say they produce different types of aromas. Different chemical compositions. Choose your logs with care. If they have different chemical compositions. Ah, and the burning of the oak trees. So we probably want oak wood. Okay. Oak. Oak. Inspect oak log. Yes, yes. Good, good. Good oak log. Am I... I'm hoping that's a good sign. Is it, like, dissolving? My gosh, we got a powerful fire. Okay, maybe I'm supposed to put it down after I put the flower. Okay, let's go actually plant the flower. And I'm pretty sure we'll need an oak log. The ancient oaks of Wistman's wood. Do chestnuts come from oak trees? Dartmoor. Wistman's wood. Yeah, must be. Okay. I wonder if this... The date's probably established. I wonder if there's like a plaque on the outside of our house that says when it was established. Oh, there is. Greetings, Joshua. Welcome to the stream. How are you? That log just disappeared before our eyes. Yeah, sulfur makes sense too. Oh, I thought this maybe had the date on it. Botany Manor, home of the Green family. Okay. Okay, never mind. Got excited for a moment. There's nothing on the outside, I believe, that says when our home was established. Okay. Potting soil. Plant an ash plume. Okay, so it grows in fire. It even looks like a little volcano. It's so cute. It grew in fire from the Dartmoor ash plume. It's a pyrophile. Yeah. So, let's hope this works. With the ash plume, remember the chestnut clue. Right, right. Oak and chestnut? Are there also chestnut logs? Cherry logs? Maple? Oak, maple, cherry, birch. Remember the chestnut clue. The history of Dartmoor. The moor was once covered in majestic forests and woods. Do we need to crack open the seed first? Let's see. You can use any edible chestnuts. They are easily foraged. The main difficulty with chestnuts is that they have a tough shell, but luckily they're easy to crack open with the help of fire. Simply place the nuts in a pan above the fire and wait until you hear a pop. This means your chestnuts are nicely roasted and ready to eat. Interesting. So I am actually going to need to find some chestnuts, probably. Interesting. Okay. So maybe it's not as simple as placing an oak log. Because, yeah, that is a clue. Poem, the Dartmoor Lecture, the Smoking Book. Chestnuts are easily foraged. It's just describing how chestnuts pop open. So... got it. Okay. Did it work? No. No. Okay. It's describing how chestnuts pop open. Hee hee hee. Crack. Germinate the ash plume seed. Okay, now if I put it down with an oak log. Okay. This should help it bloom. Yes. Yes. Ash plume. I love the puzzles in this game too. It's so pretty. The phoenix of the forest. The ash plume is a pyrophile evolved to survive harsh forest fires. Its seed cracks open with extreme heat, and afterwards the oak smoke from its habitat indicates it's safe to bloom. Lilium vivificum. Vivivicum. Vivivicum. Okay, cool. A delivery? I love, like, the exciting, like, it's mail! Mail time! Me too, Fluffy. The art is so pretty. You can sit there for now. Okay, to the gatehouse. Again, like, I know I can run, but I almost don't want to. It's just so pretty. Greetings, Carly! Welcome to the stream! How are you? This game has been so cute. I'm obsessed. I'm loving it. Okay, mail? Orchard key! Yes, okay. Dear Lady Green, we are pleased to deliver a new key for your orchard gate. We hope you are enjoying the gate. Don't hesitate to visit us again should you need further metalwork or decoration for the manor. Sincerely, John Babbage. Thank you, John. You are a gentleman and a scholar. I can now enter the orchard, which I believe Was it through here? Yes, it is. Wish we had more games like this in Nancy Drew. I couldn't agree more. Chapter 3, Peculiar Petals. 2 new plants added. Okay, those were the Chapter 2 clues. Chapter 1. Chapter 2. Chapter 3, Peculiar Petals. Oxalis phasma. This flower is closely associated with orchards. I wonder why. Campanula melodia. This small flower has long tubular petals. How interesting. It's in the orangery. Ooh, many clues. Religious blessings from the kitchen. For chapter 3. Interesting, okay. And the mysterious symbol in the pantry. Okay, so this might be where we figure out when everything was established. Got it. Pixie tears. And wolf glove. Got it, okay. Beautiful. This reminds me of Animal Crossing. For those of you that played Animal Crossing, what fruit trees did you always want on your island? I always wanted apples because those are the kinds of like orchard trees I'm most familiar with, and they felt the most like autumnal to me. Greetings, Elle. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Been rewatching the Nancy Drew Streamathon live streams. Can't believe we're coming up on that time of year. Yes. Haven't been active in chat, but hope you know how much we all appreciate. Thank you, Elle. That is so kind of you to say. I realized the first 2 streamathons I did weren't in their own separate playlists, so I recently went through and kind of updated some of the playlists on the channel. So you can now find a playlist for the 2020 streamathon, which was my first ever streamathon, and then the 2021 streamathon. 2020 was just playing the games in order. And 2021 was playing the games from my least favorite to my favorite with my current ranking at the time of the games. Pears. Oranges, content because you've been orange picking before in Arizona. Apples are also your most wanted fruit. I love them. Dear niece, I have gathered a selection of my cherished toys and books, among them my beloved Piggy. I highly recommend the nursery rhymes. They are charming as well as educational, though I'll take no offense should they put your little one straight to sleep. With all my affections, Auntie Arabella. Aw, cute. Piggy. The foxglove. High on the mountain tops, so steep, grows a flower that's hard to keep. Its petals delicate and bright, whistling in the wind with all their might. The mountaineers who climb up high listen for the whistle as they try to find their way amidst the snow and reach the summit, cheeks aglow. With every step they hear it loud, the wolf gloves howl clear and proud, guiding them through paths unknown to reach the summit and call it home. Okay, so Wolf Glove is the nursery rhyme book. Noted. Good, we have a little station over here. Excellent. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this is pretty. Literally nowhere in this game is not pretty, so that's going to be a pretty repetitive thing for me to say in this stream, but still. The Heritage Orchard and preservation of endangered apple varieties. Green apples or red apples, folks? Another thing you have to look forward to. Abby, that would be so exciting. I always prefer very sweet red apples. I'm not even that big of an apple fan, like actually eating just apples. I like apples baked in things. Cider making and apple blending. Speaking of apples, sugar, tannins, and acid values given per single apple. Got it. Okay. The knobby russet, dabinet, foxwhelp, brown snout, pit maston pine, cat's head, Kingston black, greenups pippin, Lord Peckover, Seymour's delight, Seymour, bitter green streak, and Merlin's mist. Oh, I want Merlin's mist. I like the sound of that. That is fun. Green apples are one of the only fruits you'll eat raw. Yes, the sweet kind. Green, red, red. Green for snacking, red for baking. Nice. A nice variety. Gotta say, this green apple doesn't look so good, though. This one looks a little suspicious. This one's got something going on. Lady Arabella also doesn't chuck things. She sets them down gently. Unlike in Escape from Mistwood Mansion, where we just chuck stuff. And you could come out here. Okay, see, the thing about this that is so wonderful is that you could decide what mood you were in on any particular day, and you could, like, change your breakfast scenery, your dinner scenery, every single day, and eat somewhere new in this manner. Like, imagine coming out here for breakfast one morning, or just having a light breakfast and tea in the study. Like, completely different experiences. But you could do both in your gorgeous manner. It's amazing. Greetings, Shay. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Also, those scones look delicious, and I want them. Cider apples. Oh, wait, that apple's supposed to look like that. Okay. I thought it was diseased, poor thing. Okay, everyone pick your apple. Based on name alone, I wanted the Merlin's Mist, and honestly, I think I still do. Although the cat's head is now very appealing because it looks like a caramel apple, but green. Like, it looks like it's gloopy with caramel. Also quite enjoy the color of the dabinet. That's quite beautiful also. What fun apples. What fun varieties. I want the shark apple. Lord Peckover. I love that name. That is such a great name. The cat's head, 100%. They're so cute. What fun apples. Oh. I get to press an apple. Cool. Okay. I get to make juice. I don't know what for yet, but it's for something. Apple blending and cider apples. Now, what one would be for the apples? I have no idea yet. The foxwhelp, the perfect green apple, Seymour's delight. Can't read the names. The one you liked was Merlin's Mist, Abby. Red campion. Microscope slide. Foxglove. Okay. I found a foxglove slide. Is that going to be useful? I found a wolf glove slide. Is that different? Microscope slides. I feel like a foxglove and a wolf glove are probably similar, right? Primrose. Hyacinth. Spring dance shrub. Pixie tears. Bluebell. Bluebell. Cradle fern. Okay. Pixie tears. Okay. Which one's the pixie tears? Tincture of iodine. Perfect for preparing microscope slides. Chloroplasts. In the world of plants, the sun is the ultimate source of energy. Chloroplasts, small organelles inside the cells of a plant, are responsible for capturing the light from the sun and converting it into sugar through photosynthesis. However, not all plants have chloroplasts. Some plants rely on organic matter for their energy and do not photosynthesize. They have lost their chloroplasts over time and have instead adapted to obtain energy by absorbing sugars through their roots. It is therefore recommended to add a certain amount of sugar to the soil when cultivating these particular plants. Add sugar to the soil. Got it. For the pixie tears, which do not have chloroplasts. Okay. So I have to add sugar to the soil. Mm-hmm. Yes, Abby. Orchid, oh my goodness, orchard, not an orchid. It's an orchard mosaic with butterflies. Is that a clue? Everything's a clue. History of England, an illustrated history of England for scholars, advanced classes, and the discerning reader by A. and E. Strickland. Priest holes. Back in the Middle Ages, during the reign of Queen Elizabeth, all Catholics were persecuted by law. Therefore, some households built secret rooms in case they needed to hide a priest that was visiting their family home. Many of these so-called priest holes were designed and built by Nicholas Owen. Only the owner of the house and Nicholas himself knew about the location. Because of this, it is thought that there may be many undiscovered priest holes throughout England to this day. That's fascinating. I didn't know about that. I hope we get rain this year, too. Lady Arabella, thank you for inviting me to Botany Manor last Monday. As a historian, I found it wonderful to see an authentic medieval manor, especially one as beautiful as yours. I apologize again for not being able to locate the priest hole in your house, although I am convinced it exists and we will find it one day. It won't be easy. They tend to be hidden well and sometimes require elaborate mechanisms to be opened. Kind regards, Professor Pennyworth. Oh, from Willow Lodge, Rowan Park. We have a priest hole in our manor. Who knew? A priest cupboard. Forgetting something I need for groceries. Can't remember what you need. I hate when that happens. And then I'm always like, oh, it can't be that important. And it always is. It always is. And then I never remember until I get home. Dearest Arabella, how are you getting on in your garden? I hope it's not getting to be too much for you on your own these days. Our mutual friend mentioned you have been struggling to germinate the ash plume. Have you tried making sure there is fresh compost in the pot? Stubborn seeds often need that to grow. I'll visit you sometime and perhaps I can find a way to crack the seed for you. I can show you the book I've been working on at the same time. Yours sincerely, Charles Tucker, Esquire. Well, I figured it out. I found my pixie tears seed. The flower is closely associated with orchards. Not an infestation. Notes on soil additives. Sometimes I need to add extra nutrition to the soil. I have found the following amounts to work best with my different pots. Okay, I believe these are the pots I've been using for all of these flowers. So would that mean like 97 grams of sugar? Pot notes. Okay. Lady Arabella, I have received your request for repairs to the roof of your garden tower. Alas, I must confess that I am not the man to undertake this task. It may have escaped your notice that the tower in your orchard is known to locals as the Turbulent Tower. It is believed that a poltergeist dwells within its walls. Legend says that the spirit is evil and brings ferocious winds upon anyone who dares enter the tower. I don't want to provoke the wrath of this ghost, and I advise you to refrain from meddling with the tower. Willie the Builder. Okay, well, if it's windy, that's going to be perfect for our wolf glove. I fear not, for it will help my flowers grow. That must be the tower. Look at the view. So pretty. Okay. Oh, it's open too. I thought it was going to be locked. So that's good. Ooh. Is it haunted? Broken anemometer? I wonder what an anemometer is. Oh! Hello. Oh. Okay. So that'll create wind for my flower. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. The game makers created paradise. Seriously. I want to take a book and relax by that lake. Same. Okay, we've got more potting soil. Good. Good, good. Okay, and I was right about the plants too. Or the pots. Tower wind research. Test 1 of 6. Wind speed of 35 on 3rd floor. Wind speed of 50 on 2nd floor. Wind speed of 45 on 4th floor. 20 on 1st floor. 40 on 4th floor. 25 on 5th floor. Somehow my anemometer broke. I hope there isn't a poltergeist in the tower after all. Okay. Wind research. The Mountaineer's Guide to Alpine Exploration, 2nd edition, issued by the Alpine Club. Aha! Be sure to wear the correct gear when climbing. The wind in the Alps can be fierce and changeable. It is advised to wear thick, warm clothing and sturdy boots with a good grip. Wind speed and pressure in the Alps by location. Mount Blanc, Matterhorn, Jungfrau, Zugspitze, Eiger, Watzmann, Mount Weisshorn, Tragov, Gran Paradiso, Mount Vento. Okay. Alpine weather. So the nursery rhyme maybe tells us exactly where. And then that will tell us the wind speed we need, I would imagine. Ooh. What's this? What's this? Da, 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 da. Oh, broken stairs. Oh, I'm gonna have to get in that way. Is that in my kitchen? Is that a secret door? My word. Yay, shortcut. I also just got a key to the painting room. Lady Arabella, as you can see, the staircase of the orangery collapsed in your absence. I have already written to the builder in the hope he wants to sort it out, though as you know he can be difficult to pin down. I do apologize if this is getting in the way of your research. I don't suppose you could find another way into the bottom level. Perhaps I can. Perhaps I can. To Arabella Green, Botany Manor, Somerset. From Natty Golding. Envelope with stamp. Dearest Arabella, we made it to the Alps. We are so sad that you couldn't join us this time, but we understand you are busy creating your herbarium. Yesterday we were lost on a hike until suddenly we heard a strange whistling tune. We followed the sound and soon enough we discovered it was coming from a tiny flower. If only you had been there to tell us what kind of flower it was. Your loving friend always, Natty. Okay. Envelope with stamp and the letter about the Alps. Okay. So if I can figure out where the stamp came from, it's like a goat with a star. Your favorite part about wildflowers is the cooking and collecting recipes. I so enjoy when there's cooking stuff in games too. Okay. Was there anything else in here in the orchard that I missed? It's like this area over here. There's this area over here with all the apples. Okay. Maybe we should go into the painting room. We can take this shortcut. Was there more this way that we didn't explore? I feel like we did get everything, but yeah, there was the formal garden that was locked. Okay. So the painting room would be up this way then, I believe. Indeed, we have found it. Gorge. Meadow Orchids Research Team 1862. Professor John Montague, Anne Montague, Robert Brown, Arabella Green. Cool. Okay. Dear Miss Green, your research proposal on the structure of coastal plants was of quaint interest. We have no plans to fund a small project like this, but perhaps if you are set on botanical field work, you might assist Professor Montague in his work on British meadow orchids. I am sure your natural aptitude for domestic duties would be much appreciated. Might I also recommend John Lindley's book, Ladies' Botany, or A Familiar Introduction to the Study of the Natural System of Botany. It is an elementary book for unscientific readers, and one I have heard is a suitable amusement for ladies such as yourself, being about a mother who wishes to teach her children about plants. Respectfully, disrespectfully yours, J.W. Surtees. Respectfully. Somebody requires a vocabulary lesson, for they do not understand the meaning of the word respect. The manor! Manor floor plan. Okay. So we have now explored. Have we explored the servants' hall? We've explored the kitchen. And we were in the pantry. Interesting. Okay. There's still so much yet to explore. I love it. Another kindling. More kindling. My dearest, discarded poem. My dearest Arabella in gardens fair, you grace the scene, a flower rare. Your presence beams with radiant light, a lily's charm so pure and white. Your hands like petals soft and fine, in tender touch a love divine. And in your eyes a brilliance glows, as daisies fair in spring's repose. Oh, how I long to have you near, to cherish you, my heart sincere. Like roses freshly cut, you'd be the trophy of my home with glee. Well, I think we can see how Arabella feels about that. I gotta get my it's locked blanket. Getting a little chilly. I think the highest temperature we're supposed to get this week is in the 60s. Too real. Okay. These paintings are super pretty. Love the art. Botanical painting. So pretty. Is that a clue? No, it's just a pretty painting. But over here, flower painting in watercolor. Lady Arabella, I was wondering if I could join Mr. Bennet into town later this afternoon to place an order for a new kitchen scale. The one we have is rather ancient, and I'm afraid it's not suitable for measuring flour to make my delicious scones. If you could let me know your decision before the afternoon, that'd be lovely. In your service, Mrs. Patterson. Something about the scale. Okay. Let's see here. Symbology. 95 already, Michael? Oh my gosh. Weather is not permitting. It really isn't, Candace. Symbology, a study wherein the discerning reader will find a history of the use of religious and folkloric symbols throughout the art of the world. Okay. Neolithic, Triskelion, Taihitu and Taoism, Star and Crescent, Islam, Wheel of Dharma, Buddhism, Star of David, Judaism, Agnus Dei, Catholicism. That's where our priest hole is in that symbol in our pantry. Ik Onkar, Sikhism, Om, Hinduism. Okay. I know where our priest hole is. The year that it was established. Still haven't found that. So I need to find a year and then use the weights to add up to it. Or an amount. Feel like I've read this, right? Yes. Okay, yeah, that was about the fiery plants. You said there was somewhere in the entrance I could put the plants, right? I feel like they should be stored somewhere. Oh, yes, good, good. Okay. I'm gonna go get my other one, too. So I know where they are. Keep them all in one place. Gotta stay organized, you know? Okay. Beautiful. Nichi. So if we go back into the kitchen... we have our mysterious symbol. We have the weights. And if I make the year with the weights, it will open this up. But what is the year? Wizard Kitten asks. The blueprints, it had 1592 or something. Oh, on the map? Blessed is this kitchen, by grace and holy light. May all those who enter find comfort and respite. Blessed is the hearth with laughter and with cheer. May the love shared here be held forever dear. To those who serve the Lord, who seek their sanctuary, remember the year of construction, for this, friends, is the key. Okay, so it's something on the blueprints. Yes, that makes sense. The blueprints were... where? They weren't out here, were they? No. Was that in the painting room? Maybe they were in the painting room. Where did we see the blueprints? Aha! 1593. Good eye, Emma. Okay, 1593. 1, 5, 9, 3. Yeah, Mrs. Patterson, no wonder the scales don't work. That's not what they're for. History sleuth, find the secret priest hideout. Yes. Oh, this is cool. Secret tunnel, secret tunnel. Oh, gosh. Imagine finding this in your house. How cool. Duck. Tufted duck. Do I get an achievement for finding all the ducks? Because that is my third duck. My Lord Grain, thou hast ventured mightily in granting me refuge within these walls, and for such favor I remain eternally indebted to thee. The cunning of Little John in his establishment of this sanctuary doth inspire awe. A saint he is, to our brethren and sisters who have sought refuge from the harsh rule of Queen Elizabeth and King James. Pray, extend my gratitude unto thy cook for the sustenance provided, a welcome respite from Brother Michael's oft-repeated fare of leeks and potatoes. With the most earnest of thanks, I entreat that this missive shall not mark our final communion, and that our faith may endure unbroken. Yours with devotion, R. Blount. We love a secret tunnel. Yeah, we do. Was that a clue? I don't think so. I think that's just, like, lore. This manor is my dream. Same. Ah, I knew it. That was a secret door. With the priest hole. Lady Mountaineers Club, first outing, 1858. Tour Eiffel Paris. Souvenir de Mon Ascension. Matterhorn, first summit, 1865. Edward Whymper. Aha! Weisshorn, Switzerland. Gran Paradiso, Italia. Innsbruck, Österreich, Innsbruck. Okay, so we need Weisshorn in Switzerland. Okay. It's Duck Hunt, but not Duck Hunt. We can access our oranges. All correspondence to the above address. The Society for Botanical Science meets every second and fourth Wednesday from 6 o'clock at the Assembly Rooms in Stroud. A prospective applicant must be supported by 3 existing gentlemen of the Society, along with evidence or research showing his dedication to the advancement of the science of botany. Widows of existing fellows receive honorary membership to attend annual social events. This month's lecture is on the importance of laboratory investigation. So the only way women can be present at all is if they're a widow. I found the wolf glove seeds. And I found all the clues for the wolf glove too. Perfect. More coins. Ben Nevis. Fort William, Scotland. We've climbed a lot of mountains. Mount Ventoux. Mount Blanc. Eiger. The Crystal Palace for the Great Exhibition in London of 1851. 58 to 61, St. Paul's. Okay. Cool. 30th of July, 1862. Today marks the beginning of an intriguing adventure as I joined Professor John Montague, his wife Anne Montague, and fellow botanist Robert Brown on our field trip to study British meadow orchids. Everyone's enthusiasm for the subject is infectious. 3rd of August, 1862. Today, Professor Montague gathered all of us to examine a southern marsh orchid, though upon arrival I noticed it had a much more hooded appearance and could be a new species entirely. When I pointed this out, Professor Montague laughed and explained he was simply testing us. Okay. Yay! Fixer-upper! Okay. Oh, do I have all of the clues I need now? Certainly seems to be. Which means cider apples and apple blending go with the pixie tears. Interessante. Okay, so I need the wind speed for Mount Weisshorn, which is 40 and 1020. 40 is on the 4th floor. Yeah. Okay, 40 on the 4th floor. So I need to make my way up to the 4th floor. Wow, okay. With my, my wolf glove in hand. Okay. And this wasn't the one that needed sugar, right? This is just the wind one. So I think I just have to take it up to the 4th floor. And then hopefully the wolf glove will bloom correctly. Okay. So this is the 1st floor. This is the 2nd floor. This is the 3rd floor. And this is the 4th floor. So hopefully, if I open the window up, no? Not good enough. What am I missing? Let's see. The nursery rhyme, the letter from the builder, the letter about the Alps. Maybe I need to have a certain number of the windows open to, like, make the pressure a certain way. Because the pressure would have to be the same as the Alps, too. So this is supposed to tell how fast it goes. .40 and 1020 pressure in millibars. My anemometer is broken. 40. Oh, I have to have the windows like this. Okay, so 1, 3, and 4 need to be open. 1. Oh, on the bottom, only the right shutter should be open. Okay. I see. Close this one. Two stays closed. 3 both need to be open. I almost got this on accident. I was like this close to just getting that on accident. Wolf glove! Yay! It's so pretty. Campanula melodia, the wolf glove. The wolf glove grows in Mount Weisshorn, where the weather is just right. When the wind hits its tubular petals, a howling sound can be heard. Mountaineers are familiar with this flower and use it to navigate on foggy days. I love its whistle. Yay! Agreed, Candace. Susie! Welcome to the stream! So good to see you. How are you doing? I am loving this game. You were right. I'm obsessed. Pay attention to how the other windows should be. Thank you, Michael. How have you been, Susie? It's been so long since we've chatted. How's life treating you? Are you due soon with number 2? Wish all the flowers were real. No kidding. These are so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go drop this off in the front hall. Okay. Love. So, the apple one. And I think once we finish the apple one, it'll be a good stopping place for tonight. Okay, so the clues for the pixie tears are the microscope slides, which tell me that it is not a chloroplast plant, because it has no green at all. No chloroplasts. Which then I can also see here. They have lost their chloroplasts over time and have instead adapted to obtain energy by absorbing sugars through their roots. So it is recommended to add a certain amount of sugar to the soil when cultivating these plants. So if I add sugar from the apples, that should work. Yes, Michael, it is. I had to like prime myself and see how long the game is to make sure that I I game responsibly tonight and don't just keep going. Okay, so we have a pixie tear. Oh, it's not even green. I love that because it doesn't have chloroplasts. Okay, so then the cider apples, the pot notes, and the apple blending. The pot notes. Was it 79 grams for the pots? Where were the pot notes again? In the orchard. Where was that? Is it over here? No, that was about the priest hole. Do you see when we spam the heart? Oh, is that what that is? Like when the little hearts go up from the heart emoji? I guess I do. I just didn't know what it meant. Yes, I do. I love that. I had no idea what that meant. Ah, here it is. Okay. When I need to add extra nutrition to the soil, I have found the following amounts to work best with my different pots. And we're using this pot, so I need 97 grams. Quick, everyone spam it. Oh my gosh, cute. That's so fun. Okay, so 79 grams of... No, 97 grams. 97 grams added to my pixie tears, which should have hopefully a spot over here to put my pot. Yes, here we go. So I'll add it there. And I need to figure out which one has 97 grams. These are the different apples. And these are the cider. Okay. Oh, I have to do math. Sugar, tannins, and acid values given per single apple. Well, Merlin's Mist is 27. Is there a Merlin's Mist? What do I have? Do I have one of every apple? I do have a Merlin's Mist. So that would be 27. So then I would need 70. Oh, a cat's head and a knobby russet. Okay, if I put them... A knobby russet. This is the cat's head. And a Merlin's Mist. Let's see if this works. Also on PC if you want to play. Perfect. Thank you for the recommendation, Rachel. And then my Merlin's Mist. Yay! Gaming responsibly is hard. Yay! And the butterflies flock around it. Oh, yay! Pixie tears. Oxalis phasma. The pixie tears no longer contains chloroplasts, which are organelles responsible for photosynthesis. Instead, the pixie tears obtains sugar through their roots, which it commonly finds in the apples from orchards. Cool. Weird apple juice. Very weird. A gatehouse delivery? Oh yeah, it's gonna be real hard not to continue this. But I need to be smart. Need to make sure I'm getting enough sleep before work tomorrow. Gotta make sure I'm rested to teach the kids. Not sure I drink the apple juice, but I'm glad the plant likes it. Well said. Okay, we'll drop this off and then I'll go to the gatehouse so we're all set for the next episode. Put it here. Yeah, it looks nice with the pink ones. Beautiful. I love my flowers. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So in this episode we did 4. In the next episode we did 8, but there's only 5 chapters. Right? Botanical allies. Chapter 4 clues. And climbing up. Chapter 5 clues. Okay. That seems reasonable. So we've finished chapters 1, 2, and 3 in this episode, and then next time we'll finish 4 and 5. Cool. Okay. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Do your students know about your alter ego? Some of them. Very few. And most of them don't believe me when I tell them that I have a YouTube channel. Half of them don't even believe me when I say I play video games. I've had students literally be like, no, you don't. It's like, yeah, I do. I spend quite a bit of time playing video games, actually. Dear sister, I am so glad to hear you have returned safely from your travels. While you were away, I changed the code for the library door lock each time I visited, as I know some of grandmother's valuable items are kept in the secret vault. The new code for the door is the 3 initials of my name to make it easy for you to remember. I hope we can meet soon. I look forward to hearing all about your adventures. Your loving sister, Elizabeth. Okay, the 3 initials of my name. Gosh, what's my sister's middle name again? Have I said hello yet, Dana? If not, welcome. So good to see you. They're certified haters, truly. Could imagine one of them scrolling on YouTube and being like, imagine. The thing is that, like, when I explain the kinds of games that I play to them, they're all like, huh? It's like cozy games don't register with them. If it's not Minecraft or Roblox, barely registers. Where was the family tree again? Show them the channel. They might believe you then. They would. Where was the family tree? Was it in here? What's a Nancy Drew? Literally. And every once in a while, I'll get the very rare student that's like, oh, I've read Nancy Drew. And it's like, you have good parents. Well done. I would love to introduce students to Nancy Drew. That would be so fun. I sadly don't have, like, time. When I work with students, it's for such short bursts of time that I feel like it would be really hard to get continuity and still address their goals. But that would be so fun. That's the dream. Elizabeth Ann Green. EAG. So that must be this lock up here. Elizabeth Ann Green. I was their age when I started reading Nancy Drew. Yeah, I was, I started reading most of my Nancy Drew in 7th grade, I think, is when I binge read through the series. What? Elizabeth Ann... Oh. Is it her married name? What's her married name? I love how my character is like, well, of course your maiden name. Hopgood. Elizabeth Ann Hopgood. That's actually a good question. When did you all start reading Nancy Drew? Lockpicker. Open the letter lock. Library. Excellent. Okay, so this will be where we'll pause. We have just opened up this room, and we're all set to take on chapters 4 and 5. Botanical allies in the next part. Perfect. All right. You were in 5th grade. Been reading since 4th grade. You were 7. Oh my gosh, the AR points, Candace. Throwback. Had to read books. I was not a book girly, so I started reading Nancy to fulfill the requirements. Love that. 1st or 2nd grade. You were 4. They were a Christmas gift. You're 5, so 11 years old. Nice. I love the range. And how did you get introduced to the books? Like, I found them in the library. And that's how I started reading them. And, like, my mom and my grandma had both heard of Nancy Drew, but they didn't introduce it to me. I found them in the library independently, and they were like, oh, yeah, Nancy Drew, good series. You should read it. Yes, Abby. Because I know a lot of people get introduced to Nancy Drew through, like, a family member who read Nancy Drew. Hardy Boys didn't like as much, so switched to Nan. Makes sense. I've never actually read any Hardy Boys books, come to think of it. Grandma gave you a starter set for your birthday. Fun. Sister introduced you to the games. Yeah, my aunt gifted me the games. My aunt is like very high up in a tech company, so she's always been very like tech focused and girls in STEM focused. So giving me mystery video games and puzzle games was a natural Christmas gift. Sisters both had a bunch of the books, raided their bookshelves, read the graphic novels first, started playing the games, then Mom gave you her Nancy Drew books. That's fun. Loved mystery novels, reading through Magic Tree House. Love Magic Tree House, amazing series. And the librarian recommended Nancy. Go librarian. Mom had them as a kid, told you about them. Grandpa sold them. Rude. That's so fun. We have a good friend whose daughter, I believe, is now just finishing up first grade, which is like maybe old enough to be introduced to Nancy Drew. She wouldn't play them by herself, like I would obviously play them with her, but I'm itching to introduce her to Nancy Drew. Cuz she's super bright. She's into witchy stuff too, so I'm thinking like Curse of Blackmore Manor would be a good first one. I don't know. I'll have to see. We'll have to see. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining today. This was absolutely delightful. Save. We'll quit to the main menu. And thank you again for, your patience and your enjoyment of the streams while I'm in this season where streaming is bringing me a lot of fulfillment and joy. Doing the writing for my dissertation makes writing scripts harder, so it's nice to have these chill little game times with you for our content for the week. You'll need an Ethel warning. You got another YouTuber to try Nancy Drew. Way to go, Candace. Spread the word. His next stream Monday is supposed to be Nancy Drew. Bravo, bravo. Want to introduce the books to your second cousins. Don't know if parents want them to read them. Yes, absolutely, Becky. Thank you. Thank you, Carrie Ann. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you, Gossian. Thank you, Fluffy. Okay, but who is it? Who is who? All right. Thank you, everyone, so much. Happy Monday. I hope you have a great rest of the week. I hope this stream can bring you a little bit of spring relaxation and joy for the rest of the week. I hope you're all doing well. I look forward to seeing you again soon. And I can't wait to finish this game with you on our next stream. All right. Thank you, everyone. I adore you all. Have a great night. Bye.